Okay, good morning, class. Good morning, professor. Good morning, everybody. Lancer up, everyone. My name is Travis Gellerman, and I'm going to be conducting one of the final presentations here for Con Law 2. Here's my very creative title for you all. California, our representatives. And as you can imagine, if you've read the syllabus, we're going to get into it and find out who are our representatives. And based off of our districts, who are they? Let's get right into it. So here we're going to have an overview. Who we're going to go over things like who our federal senators are, based off of our districts, what members of Congress, the maps. That way you can have a visual aid. We're at CBU, we're here about learning and showing you guys, what fits best. So let's get visuals, let's get audio in here, let's get a presentation going, and let's cook this sucker up. Let's get right into it. All right, here we got our federal senators. You might have heard of them: Harris and Feinstein. Harris getting a lot of coverage on the news lately for being a wonderful woman and becoming our new vice president. Very cool stuff. So these are going to be our federal senators again. Federal senators. Moving right along. It's funny. I'm always on social media, and as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, they always like to steal my cookies. I don't know how they know, but they knew that Katie Porter was my representative just based off of my location. I always hear on YouTube, Instagram, I always get ads for her, so she must be doing something right. But she's going to be my member of Congress as I live in Tustin, and I reside in the 45th Congressional District of California. So we have the wonderful, the amazing Katie Porter. And so as I do live in the 45th District, here I kind of circled the Irvine, Tustin area. But this is going to be the kind of map there to show how much coverage Katie Porter gets. So that's going to be her kind of little area there. Very cool stuff. I appreciate Katie Porter and all that she's doing down there to help us out. Moving right along. So here we're going to have the state senator Dave Min. Dave Min, how you doing, Dave Min? I do like that tie and shirt, Dave Min. He seems like a great guy. If you Google him, he's got some family and a wife, so he looks like a great guy. So we appreciate you. Dave Min is actually a representative of the state senate, and I reside in the District 37th of the state senate, District 37. I feel like I'm in the Hunger Games, but So here's the map of the state senate, District 37. I'm in Irvine, Tustin, and gosh, I make myself laugh sometimes. Moving right along. So here we have the state assembly member, Dr. Stephen Choi. So Dr. Stephen Choi is the assembly member. And man, I can't get over that last laugh about being on the Hunger Games. Man, I hope I have you guys laughing because I'm over here crying. Okay, gosh, but to take a quick pause. This is what it would be like if I was in a classroom setting. If you guys remember when you present stuff. I've been doing online and professional studies for so long now. I the only person I have to interact with is myself, but. If we were in class, I'd look out into the audience presenting this presentation. I'd start laughing. That's just the person I am. To get back into this, though, a state assembly member, part of the 68th district here in Tustin. It's Dr. Stephen Choi. In high school, I had this kid apply for the president of ASB. His last name was Choi, and his whole campaign was Choi, Choi, he's my boy. So, it's very funny stuff. Choi, Choi, he's my boy. And I guess Mr. Choi is my boy here for the State Assembly of the 68th District. Dr. Stephen Choi. And again, here's a map of Assembly District 68. I'm going to be right over here in, the Tustin, Irvine area. So, fantastic stuff here. And finally, we were asked that last question. What are the possibilities of gerrymandering? I don't think there really is much of a possibility here. We live in a very democratic state. All these representatives that we talked about today are Democratic. And, there's not going to be many chances like there are in other states where, it's kind of a close race and, it's a flip state and this and that. It's a close call. California is almost always going to be a landslide of a Democratic, whoops, go back. Always going to be kind of a Democratic kind of state here. So, I don't really think there's going to be much of that competition and the kind of fraudulent activities going on behind, getting these districts, reorganized and restructured to benefit someone else. I think they're kind of just going to be squared away and straight up. And to kind of wrap it all up, guys, those were our, my representatives. Of course, they're different based off of what district you're in. If a lot of you guys reside in Riverside, there's going to be a lot of variations. But it was very nice to kind of see familiar faces. You see the posters all around. When you drive, you see the ads when they sell your cookies. So you know they're around. So it's nice to put a face to a name and see these hardworking people represent us and do such a great job of it. So here's a conclusion. It's a happy face. Sorry, caught me laughing a little bit at my own jokes here. And California Baptist University, Lancer up, everyone. Great seeing you. Talk later.